Hey there, Stampers. This is Sherry Roth. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Canada. And today I'm here to share a version of this card with you. This is a swap card that I received from somebody. I'm not sure who it was. I think it was a card that somebody just gave to me at some point. There was no contact information, and I apologize. I can't remember who it was from. It was a while ago. If this card is yours, thank you for the beautiful card and the inspiration. And please comment so that I can give credit where it's due. So I've gone ahead and I've cut the card front off, mounted it onto a piece of Flirty Flamingo, and then added it to a gift bag because I've got something fun planned for this, which you'll see in a future video. But anyways, I wanted to recreate this card using newer product. So this product is, this stamp set is from the Abstract Impressions stamp set, which is currently, when I'm filming this video, is currently still available. It's on the retiring list, or their last chance list, so it's only available until June 2nd or while supplies last. And then it won't be available anymore. So if you love the look of this and you don't have this stamp set, you might want to pick that up. I will have all the details of this for the supplies that were used for this one, and then also what I use in the description below. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Now I'm going to use two products from the upcoming upcoming annual catalog. This will be the 2020-2021 catalog. That's quite a mouthful. So I'm using the Forever Fern stamp set, which is such a beautiful stamp set. And then I'm using this Just Saying Hello greeting from the Tasteful Touches stamp set. Okay, both of those are not available right now unless you are a demonstrator or unless you would like to purchase the starter kit. Because they are on our pre-order list, you can choose to add those to your starter kit if you want to become a demonstrator. And I will link to that below as well. All right, so what I've done is I've taken the fourth largest stitched rectangle and I've positioned that in the center of a 4 by 5¼ inch piece of Whisper White cardstock, and that's just going to give me a guide so that I know where to stamp my greeting. I'm going to stamp it in Memento ink and just position it kind of right in the center there. Perfect. And then I'll set that aside. And then I'm going to stamp a few different leaves from the Forever Fern stamp set. The first leaf, the largest one that I'm going to use, I'm going to stamp it in Pretty Peacock. Oh, we need a scrap piece of paper underneath here, a well-loved scrap piece. Okay, so I'm going to stamp it a couple times, going off the page so it looks like the paper was cut down to size. Just makes it look a little bit more natural. And then I'm going to bring in Pear Pizzazz. And stamp a couple of these leaf images. Like so. And then the last green that I'm going to pull in, or color that I'm going to pull in, is Soft Sea Foam. And I'm going to fill in some of the gaps with this smaller leaf. So I don't want the entire space to be filled up. You could definitely do that. But I want there to be a lot of white space, just like in the sample. Okay, so we can move this out of the way. And then I'm going to pull in that same rectangle, stitch rectangle, and run this through my die cutting machine, lining it up so that I end up with these two pieces. Okay. All right. So now I've got these two pieces, and what I've gone ahead and done is I have taken some of our foam adhesive strips. So you get 2 sheets of these adhesive strips, and these are like dimensionals except they're big long strips. And I've put them along the outside and along the inside. So it gives it a real nice firm frame feel. Okay, and then I'm gonna pull in my card base, which is a piece of pretty peacock cardstock that measures 5.5 by 8.5, so it's a standard size card. I'm just gonna pull this in just so that I can see where the card base ends. I find that the blue on the black, it's a little bit harder to see. Peel off all of these backing pieces. This takes a little bit of time here. Okay, and a couple more to go. All right, oh, one more. Okay. All right, now this is important. This is the second time I filmed this video because the first time I messed up. And I don't edit my videos, so you get what you get, but this was too big of a blooper to not fix. Plus then the video died. Okay, so you want to make sure that you are putting this on the right way. So you can see that those images don't line up. So I'm gonna flip this around, and that is the right way. So the last time I put it upside down, so my card opened backwards, because you can't obviously flip that around because then your words are upside down, right? Okay, so make sure that you've got it going the right way, and then you're just going to center that. You should have about 1/8 of an inch border on all 4 sides. There we go. Okay, so we can get rid of this ugly piece of paper. And now I'm going to use multi-purpose glue, just because that will allow me the flexibility of sliding this into place. So all of those images line up. I'm just going to position that right in there. Okay, so now this is beautiful as is, but what you can do is we can use the butterfly duet punch, I think that's what it's called, with the 2 butterflies. I went ahead and I punched it out from vellum, and then used some rhinestones. I added 3 rhinestones, 1 into each of the 3 sizes, and I'm going to kind of tuck that right underneath here. So I would love to hear what you guys think. Do you guys like it as is or with the butterfly? So comment below and let me know which you prefer. I'm going to go ahead and add the butterfly, but I'd love to hear which you prefer. Okay, so I'm tucking part of the body in behind. The other thing that I did was I used my bone folder and kind of curled up those wings on that butterfly. Okay, so now we've got this beautiful card on the outside, but let's do something on the inside. So I've gone ahead from my previous video, why do it again, right? And cut a piece of Whisper White cardstock that measures 4 by 5.25, and I took some of those same leaf images and stamped them in the top left corner and the bottom right corner. And I'll just add some adhesive and add that to the inside of the card. Just like that. So then when they open the card and they see your message, they also have some pretty images inside as well. And the other thing you can do is you can also stamp your envelope to match. All right, so let me bring in that inspiration card that I had. So there we go. There's the inspiration, and here's the card that I created. And if you love the look of this, you will want to stop by my Facebook page at 11 a.m. Mountain Time on Friday, this coming Friday, because I will be creating something else that goes along with this and sharing something that goes along with this and how I'm using all of these products together. All right, so thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give me a thumbs up. And if you are not yet a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. All right, thanks so much. Take care.